What's going on, guys? Nathan Olson from Another Your Charisma YouTube video, helping you create your brand your way. On this channel, we do a lot of social media marketing help as well as Instagram tips. So if you have not already subscribed, please subscribe. Today, we're going to be talking about the top Instagram tips in 2019, how you can start implementing them in your Instagram strategy to help you grow, increase your reach, and more. Stay tuned. When it comes to some of the biggest trends in 2019, Instagram is really pushing for a diversity of content, both between IGTV, stories, and their feed. Instagram has really been focusing on interlinking all of these content variables into one kind of really unique Explore page feed. That being said, we've seen the introduction of Instagram stories into the Explore page, as well as IGTV videos, both of which are now being seen in the Explore page, really increasing the overall reach and exposure that each type of content gets for your account, but also allowing your account to really push the amount of social reach that it can generate, because now you have 3 pieces of content doing work for you in the Explore page as opposed to just the one. Pushing content on your Instagram stories as well as your IGTV is going to be some of the best ways that you can start increasing your social reach. Instagram users have actually seen a massive increase in the amount of social reach that their stories are generating. Also in 2019, we are seeing the rise of online shopping come to Instagram with shoppable feeds, shoppable stories, and now an entire shopping feed in the Explore page. Instagram users are now going to be able to find their latest and greatest products from their influencers in one easy location. That means Instagram ads as well as Instagram itself is going to be pulling in a ton of revenue from these small transactions that happen on the app, as well as from the advertisements that they pull in from these brands. With all this money being dumped into Instagram, you can expect to see the platform grow continuously as we move forward through 2019. Also in 2019, we've actually seen a specific style of content actually start to trend upwards in 2019. And this actually has to do with authenticity and non-filtering. So a lot of Instagram influencers are starting to showcase their pitfalls and downfalls of the human body in order to kind of reinvigorate the normalcy and belief in your actual personal body and yourself. There's been too much of this fake and inorganic type of Photoshop and other types of photo editing that have been flooded into social media that have really caused a mental distress in the normal society, just the masses that have used the application, because they're now being constantly bombarded with the same exact style of an individual, the same exact style photo editing that is really just an unachievable sense of the human body. And it's really caused a lot of distress in society. So because of this, in order to reenact a positive mindset and a positive mental state, influencers have been pushing for non-filters, authenticity, and just kind of non-editing. Another key area that has branched off this type of content trend that we've seen uptrending in 2019 is the rise of relatable influencers. People go on social media to start connecting and to start interacting with people that they actually relate to. So influencers that specifically open up and show their transparency and show their true selves are starting to see a higher reach as well as a higher growth rate than normal just celebrity-based influencers. And that's because individuals are actually relating on a very personal level to these influencers. They're creating a strong bond. And that's something that we have known to be true on Instagram, that they really emphasize strong bonds and strong personal connections between influencer and follower. And therefore, because of this, we've seen a huge decrease in the amount of actions that are allowed to be taking place on the platform. Therefore, this rise of relatable influencers and this decrease of inorganic actions and poor relationships built kind of go hand in hand, and they really just showcase the power of Instagram and the power of creating long-term connections with your followers. Another thing that we have seen rise on Instagram is also social activism, probably another branch of this kind of positive mental state current content trend that we've seen been trending upwards in 2019. The social activism has really taken off as well. A lot of influencers are starting to get active in specific social activism campaigns all over the world, and really this is a great way to use social platforms is to really bring up awareness for problematic social issues that exist throughout the world. Because a lot of us that use Instagram are usually in first world countries, so we have a lot of developed industries as well as a lot of developed societies, so we don't feel the normal societal pressures that other areas in the world actually face. Finally, last but not least, something that I've seen personally kind of really take off in 2019 is people are actually starting to repost Twitter comments in a fashionable way on their Instagram feed. In the same way that the account at FuckJerry was able to grow to an immense state of influence simply by reposting other people's tweets, this same fashion and this same methodology is shown an increase in 2019. However, they're starting to be a little bit more design oriented with it. For example, throwing up nicer backgrounds, better cropping status, and better captions to follow up the tweet. However, it's important to notice that tweets are actually starting to be taken off Twitter and posted on Instagram itself. So Twitter acts as the canvas for specific messages that you can relay to your audience, and then you can then project that message on your Instagram account. So as we've talked in previous videos about diversifying your social platforms, utilizing Twitter as your canvas for appropriate messages and then Instagram as your delivery state is a great way to start kind of diversifying your community, but also diversifying your content and sharing that between each platform. So guys, these are some of the biggest 2019 trends that we've spotted thus far. We'll keep you in tune with any more that we spot, so make sure to constantly check out our YouTube videos. And we thoroughly appreciate all the support you guys have given us. If you have any questions, concerns, or you just simply want to chat, go ahead and leave a comment in the section down below. I'll be answering any and all questions, and stay tuned for the next video.